Come up here. Say hi to everybody. Say hi. She loves the ukulele too. Yes, my love. Have a nice day in the garden. Hello, everyone. I just wanted to play In the Garden by Johnny Cash for you. It's public domain, and we're using it to make a music video of me playing my ukulele and dancing. It's about me walking through the garden, or my walking through the garden with Jesus. I come to the garden alone while the dew is still on the roses, and the voice I hear falling on my ear, the Son of God discloses. And he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. He speaks, and the sound of his voice is so sweet. The birds hush their singing, and the melody that he gave to me within my heart is ringing. And he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. I'll stay in the garden with him, though the night around me be falling, and he bids me go through the voice of woe. His voice to me is calling, and he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. Sometimes in this dark world, we need to have a place where we can be happy. And the place where we can be happy is when we go to the garden alone with Jesus. I go to the garden alone with Jesus every morning while the dew is still on my chair instead of on the roses. But I've gotten a better system where I flip it over, so I'm not going to have to worry about the dew, hopefully. But when you go to the garden alone while the dew is still on the roses, it doesn't have to be in the morning, but if you go to the garden alone, which is reading the Bible and spending time with Jesus, you will find a joy that none other has ever known. And we are all born with an empty place inside that is meant to be filled by Jesus. It's like a coffee cup that is meant to be filled by coffee, so we can put other things in it. We can put tea in the coffee, coffee cup. We can put water in the coffee cup. We can put milk in the coffee cup. We can put juice in the coffee cup. But it wasn't made to be filled with those things. It was made to be filled with coffee. That's the same thing with the empty place everybody is born with inside. It's made to be filled with Jesus, and we can fill it with alcohol, and we can fill it with relationships and fun things even, or watching TV all the time. But that's not the thing that will satisfy it. We can definitely fill that place with that, but it won't be satisfied with that because it was made to be filled with Jesus. And once you fill that empty place with Jesus, you will be satisfied and you will have a happiness none other has ever known, like the song says. And so I go to the garden alone every morning with Jesus, and I read my Bible, and I spend time with him, and I'm happy because of that, and I have a peace because of that, and I have a hope that never fails because of that. And in this world, there is no hope but Jesus. In this world, there is no hope. We can hope in things, but they fail and disappoint us and they forsake us. But Jesus is the hope that will never fail us, never disappoint us, and never forsake us. He will always be there for us. And so it's nice to have a hope that will never fail. And you get that hope that never fails by following Jesus, by going to the garden alone and reading your Bible and spending time with him. And in that way, you're filling the empty space inside that you have with what it was made to be filled with, which is Jesus. You will find a contentment, satisfaction, a happiness, a peace, joy, same thing as happiness pretty much. And you'll feel his love, and you'll have a hope that never fails in a world where there's no hope but Jesus. And so that's the hope that will never fail. I love you, and I'll see you next time.